All right, and welcome to another Wednesday edition of the Leadership Lounge. And I'd love to encourage you guys to come in and see us live. Okay, if you're here for the replay, definitely take in all the nuggets and listen to this wonderful message that we have for you with all of our discussion. But come in firsthand and get some of these nuggets personalized for you by being able to tell your story or ask your questions. We do appreciate you liking, subscribing, and sharing to your fellow paparazzi consultants, as well as leave comments. Feel free to leave comments in the replays, and we will come back and reply to them. Thank you so much, and we're going to get the party started. We got Marissa, Angie, we have Liz, we've got Helen, Christina, and Tony, as well as Miss Michelle in the house. Hello, everybody, and good morning, afternoon.
Chris, real quick, I'm gonna keep it on, but for the next 10 minutes, I'm driving from Valley Springs to San Andreas to our house. So I might lose service, but I'm gonna be right back, and it'll only be about 10 minutes. But I'm here, and I'm gonna keep it on for as long as it'll stay connected.
There you go. Sounds good to us.
So hello.
Hello. So how is everybody today? Like I said, anybody, have you guys been doing Spirit Week? Yes, good.
No.
I'm the only one that has not, probably.
No, ma'am, you are not.
Okay. I have very good reason for it, though.
Me neither. I haven't had an opportunity to do it. Just been crazy busy.
With me, it's just a personal issue with my daughter right now. Marissa knows all about it. Yeah.
What's today's Spirit Week?
I don't even know what today's is. 80s was last
Crazy
night.
hair.
Crazy hair. That's right.
Crazy
I
hair.
think it's the circus.
What's that?
I think it's the circus one, right?
No, it is Crazy Hair. It's Sarah's Day. That's right.
Is that the one that's associated with the circus though? Isn't it?
I'm not sure. Is it?
Yes, I believe it is.
I'm not sure. I didn't get to see the post yet. I tell you, like I said, I haven't even slept yet. Crazy Hair Day, circus. There we go.
I'm right there with you. I haven't slept all night. I probably haven't slept for 32 hours, and I'm working again today. So, yeah.
Yeah, so yes, today is Crazy Hair. So that should be an easy one. Because we all have hair.
Why is that one open?
And we're all a little crazy.
You assume we all have hair. I'll have you know I am bald. Just kidding.
I'll have you know you keep it up, you will be.
Oh, bring it, old man. Come on.
That's exactly what Cardo says, and I do.
Love it.
See why I love you guys. You guys always lift my spirits. Thank you.
Well, that's
I will tell you something, though. This is the first day in 2 weeks that I've actually felt like more than just so that might be why I'm a little.
No, I'm glad you're at least feeling a little bit better.
Yeah. It said that COVID shot, it kicked my rear.
I'm telling you, I still haven't been the same yet.
My brother, who almost died in August of last year, he still is like having issues. He comes home, he's hurting from doing 6 to 8 hours a day working and stuff. It's terrible. My God, he doesn't sound the same. He can't talk for more than an hour without his voice just completely going out. So I'm glad that it's as mild as I'm hopefully we'll have to deal with, but good Lord, this thing is terrible.
What thing?
COVID, just
Oh,
terrible.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm still having a hard time keeping my breath and holding my breath. Like when I'm actually like upright and sitting up, standing up, walking to the kitchen or whatever, like I swear it takes every bit of energy. And then when I finally get like where I'm going to be, I'm just like, man, I'm so drained. It's crazy. I never felt so drained, literally. Like it's I don't know. I've always been a pretty tough guy, but this stuff right here, boy, it ain't no joke. And my dad had warned me ahead of time, told me that my immune system is pretty weak, and that it's probably going to take a toll on me. And boy, he wasn't lying. But
You need to take zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D, 2,000 units a day, and vitamin B, and that'll help bring up your immune system. And what is it? Elderberry tea will help bring up your immune system as well.
huh.
You
might
can
have to
also get
message.
the elderberry and pills from Whole Foods.
Yes, you can.
Gotcha. Well, you guys feel free to set me up with your little holistic package and send it my way.
Duly noted.
Hello, Mr. Eddie Spaghetti. Now that the CEO is here, let's get to talking. order in the Zoom.
Say it's my birthday.
It's your
Oh,
birthday.
happy birthday, Eddie Spaghetti.
They say
Happy
it's your birthday.
Happy birthday to
He's
you.
mad.
Happy
He got
birthday
shots
to
today, so
you.
he's grumpy.
Happy birthday to you. You're just so cute.
He's mad because he got shots today.
Oh, I bet he's loving it. Looks like he handled them pretty good, though.
He actually did. It's just I can tell they're making him, not feel good, but they pricked his finger. He didn't flinch. He didn't cry. And I think the only reason he cried with the shots was because we had to lay him down and hold his arms down and stuff, and he was not happy with that. So he was mad.
Right.
I wouldn't be happy with that either, dude. So right there with you.
He got one in each leg. Got his MMR and his chicken pox and his hepatitis A shots.
Did I share this to the Kingdom of Lingdom? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. So, I know we are getting close to the end of the month today. Did you guys go shopping for new today? I know that they were delayed. Is that what it is, or have they released yet?
The new releases were done today at 1:30.
Okay. I knew that there was a difference in time, and I saw 2:30, but I wasn't sure if that was my time or their time or this time or that time or.
Mountain Standard Time was the 2:31.
Okay, good. So did you guys get a lot of nice pieces? Was there a good drop today? Liz don't know. Well, I know the
Leslie looks
Kingdom.
guilty.
Well, no, I'm asking because I know the Kingdom of Lingdom was like the chat was just like everybody was like, "Hey, where's the new? Is the new drop in?" So I don't know if people were just going there just to witness it drop, or if people were going and actually ordering. But it looked like we had some shoppers today. So, but nobody can vouch for that in here, huh?
Sorry. Convention is really kicking my butt financially.
Yeah, Yeah, I understand. I understand. It's been, I will say though, as much as like, I know that like the team numbers are lower this month than, we would like them to be, of course, because they just are. But Sarah's numbers are, man, there she's killing it. She's killing it. But she does that to every day go live, and I mean, she's working it, you know what I mean? So
Consistency.
oh,
She's like pure proof right there. Consistency really does work.
I'm telling you, it really does. And I hate to kind of like point the finger at anybody, but if you're struggling or you're not making the money this month that you normally feel like you should be making, man, make sure that you're looking at your schedule and how often you're going live, and get your lives in there, because it may not just be businesses slowing down. It might be that you're slowing down a little bit too and don't even realize it. So I think that this Spirit Week is a great way to hit that reset button and refresh and kind of have something fun to do. But there are still 3 more days of the month. So, if you guys are working for those life of the party goals, you still want to make every month count, right? Don't wait until the end to try to get caught up, or some of you might just get a little bit surprised at how hard that is to come up from behind. I'm sure y'all know that though.
Oh yeah.
Right. So let's talk about recruiting. Anybody working on and doing any recruiting or need any help? Anybody have any potentials on the string? Now I know you guys are meeting me here for something.
We love the sound of your voice.
Well, I love the sound of my bank account. I would hope you guys love the sound of your bank accounts too. And you guys are here because you want to hear your bank account screaming, "Yay!"
I'll take your bank account over mine.
I don't know. Mine has a lot of transactions that go in and out of it, but it leaves it pretty drained.
Okay, I'll take your deposits. How about that?
Well, then my withdrawals will definitely be withdrawing. My withdrawals will have withdrawals.
I know what that's like.
Right? So what can we do to help each of our businesses, especially those of us that feel like it's slowing down right now, or it's a little bit more difficult? What can we do as leaders or as teammates? Because we do often talk about like the consistency and going live more often, or even doing things outside of lives. But like, is there something surefire that you guys need? Can anybody think of anything that we can do that would help increase your sales or help you get your sales up, so that way you're being able to feel all the blessings of this business, right? That's what it's all about. That's why we spend 6 days a week coming into the Zoom, so that you can better your business, so that you can better your team, so that you can better your training. So, I don't want this to all just go for nothing. I'm hoping that you guys are implementing and using a lot of the tools that we're talking about here, because I'm hoping that you guys are seeing it in your own numbers. I'm hoping you're seeing the increases. I'm hoping that you can look at this month from last month and see where your pluses and your minuses are. Where your peaks and your valleys are. Hello, Miss June. Welcome. So I was kind of hoping to get a little more feedback from you guys today as far as topics and what we can talk about. Because at this point, I feel like I've been beating the horse.
Come on, let's chat about something new. Who do we have in here?
Yeah. What do we
Let's get
have?
it going. Sorry, I had to drive. All right. So who has a plan to participate in Spirit Day today? I want to hear it. Raise your hand or put it in the chat.
Woohoo!
That's right. I see Crystal,
Today and
June's been doing it every day.
June, Liz. Who else? Come on. All right, so I'm getting ready. I'm going to show you guys. So today is, you don't have to be attending convention in order to do this. I hope you guys know that. Anybody can participate in, Spirit Days. I'm trying to show you the wig that I got from Mama Frank at convention. This is what I'm wearing on my live tonight. Okay, fun.
Love it.
Okay, we're going to do that.
You're gonna wear the wig?
Shh, I'm on Zoom. Spirit Day can be for anybody, not just those people coming to convention. And I want to tell you, if you are having like a little bit of a slump or a low point in your sales this summer, do something fun. Do something with your hair or wild and crazy outfit. We're giving you the blueprint for more interaction, basically, is what we're doing. We're letting you guys participate in a week-long Spirit Week that all it's going to do is get you more followers, get you more viewers, hopefully get you more sales, but you've got to put the work in. So I'm honestly kind of surprised by how many people have participated in the first few days, but today is easy. It's crazy hair. You don't need to have a wig. You can do rat tail your hair, put it up in a side pony. There's so many different little headbands that you can wear. Just make it fun and out of the box. If you think your lives are boring, guarantee your customers think they're boring too. And they're going to watch someone else. They love you. They're, your right hand, right ear. But at the same time, there's a lot of different people they could be watching. And if they're not being entertained by you, they're going to go elsewhere. So I really want anybody who didn't raise their hand or didn't say that they are going to do Spirit Day today, I want you to take a second thought about it and make a plan to do, even if it's a 10, 15, 20, 30-minute live. You don't have to go live for 3 hours. That's not what we're saying, but we are asking you to step outside the comfort zone and participate in something fun. And we want to see it. Like, I love being able to go to different people's profiles that are claiming their threads and say, oh my gosh, look at how cute she looks, or she's got X, Y, and Z on. But I want to see more participate. Yes, Miss Angie.
Hey, okay, so let me tell you guys something about the Spirit Week.
Yeah.
I have been kind of really MIA with my followers and so forth, but you know what? Summer's crazy, and so I don't have any excuse, but I'm starting to get back into the game. And so my first night this week that I went live, I had maybe maybe sold like a few pieces. You got to push yourself past that discouragement,
Yes.
And then last night I went live again and I did my inviting. I posted it to I think my business page, different groups as far as I could on my own. And I ended up having like almost 10 in the room last night. So I was celebrating that. I mean, I was so happy. And I think I sold like 7 pieces. But you gotta just kind of like keep doing it. Consistency is everything, and that's the big C word that we all talk about in the business.
Yeah.
And you guys, we really have just an awesome program. Like, I mean, so many people are coming in, and I've heard it so many times where they're like, I've worked in other direct sales businesses, but paparazzi is the one to be at. So if we're hearing those kinds of feedback from other people, then you guys, it's just a matter of time before we crack that big old egg wide open, and we're going to be there to receive all that. Yes. So I try to tell my girls that when they're coming in for the first time, even people I'm talking with, I try to just share that, like you got to get excited about your
celebrate every success. No matter how big or small.
Yeah. So I think that's so awesome. I got to figure out what's going on with my computer. Oh,
I
that's it. I'm
know
Angie.
that-
I'm done talking.
I know that there has, for me, I've taken a little bit of a break from going live consistently. And I know that all it did was shoot me in the foot. I didn't stop selling. I've consistently sold in my VIP group, but my live schedule changed. My life got in the way and I let it get in the way. But just by being live 2 days in a row for Spirit Week, I've already noticed a huge difference in interaction on my paparazzi page. Like something that I would normally post, I just today got like so much response on it. And I was like, I'm only going to correlate it to I'm working my algorithms. I'm working that. Facebook loves that live. They want to see it no matter if it's 10 minutes or 2 hours, they want to see you live. So Angie's totally right. Your following will definitely look for you when they're gonna, if you've done it the first 2 days and today is your third day to do it, they're looking for you to figure out what the heck you're going to dress like today. Like I told my people that I wasn't going to tell them what the next day was until that day. So they were all looking this morning like, oh, what's tonight's live going to be, and I have not had huge sales. I'm going to be honest. Zoe, I'm on Zoom. You have to be quiet. I have not had huge sales or success with the lives besides the algorithm boosting, but I celebrated those pieces I did sell. I didn't hop on there and sell nothing. I didn't hop on there and say, I lost money or I lost time or, oh, that was a waste of time, because I still sold pieces. Every single piece is a success. I don't care if it's 1 or 100, you have to celebrate it. And you have to tell yourself, good job. Oh my God, I dressed up. I stepped outside of that comfort zone. I, participated in a team thing. There's new people that are participating. There's brand new right out the bat, like, oh, how do I do this? But we have consultants that have been here for, Zoe, stop. The consultants that have been here for 3 years that aren't wanting to participate. So hang on, I got a mom.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
I'll jump in real quick. I'm gonna share my testimony from doing the Vegas thing. I deal with a lot of stress and anxiety. I go through a lot of mood swings. There are moments where I start crying. If I cry in front of you guys, I'm sorry. It's what I'm dealing with in my life right now. But I literally was crying and depressed right before I jumped on my live last night. And I was like, I'm not doing it. It's 11 p.m. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then Sarah hopped on, and Tuesdays are not her normal days. Yeah. And I thought, you know what? If she can do it, I can do it. Right. Even all I need is 30 minutes. All I need is 30 minutes. That's right. And I wipe my face. I put my hair in a side ponytail. I made fun of myself, and I just fought through it. And I jumped on. I did my 30 minutes. Facebook shut me down my first part, which has been a frustration of mine. Part of my not really wanting to go live right now. But I did it, and I sold 3 pieces. I mean, I sold, and that's one of the things I had to tell myself was, if I don't go live, I sell nothing. If I go live and sell at least 1 piece, there was a video I saw, try to sell 1 piece a day, 1 piece a day. And that's what I went for. I went for that 1 piece, that 30 minutes, and I did it. And it is helping. People are looking for me, so.
They are. Thank you for sharing that, Liz, because you're not the only one that feels like that. I bet 99% of us have felt like that before going live, right? We're like, yeah, okay, I've just had the worst day of my life, but let me go ahead and push the live button. Everything is totally fine. We all have probably felt that way. Some of us more than others, but look at what you've done. And I want to say, I see your son back there, and you're also showing them, you guys. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you as soon as I'm done. Okay. Oh God, did I lose my train of thought? The baby talked to me. Oh, your son. Yes. We're showing our family. We're showing our children. We're showing our parents, the people that are watching. Like, Okay, yeah, she was having a craptastic day, but she sure did put on her face and she got the dang thing done. You're showing them that it is important to do these things, and that when you say you're going to do something, we do it, right? That's the biggest thing. And I'm sure that he's watching, even if you think he's not. They're watching. Good job, Miss Liz.
You know, and the good thing about this is, the thing about this too, Liz, is that 30 minutes that you spent doing a live that you really weren't looking forward to doing, even though you sold your 3 pieces, right? And that may not sound like a whole lot of pieces to somebody, but at the same time, count that out. That's $15 that you made in 30 minutes. That equates to $30 an hour. And where else are you going to get that? At home.
Yes, he's right. Sometimes I think like I just spent $50 on basic necessities at Walmart right now, like toilet paper and, okay, I'm budgeting for a family of 7. So I literally was like, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to spend $50. And it was like $48. And I said, I'm not worried about it, because tonight I'm going to go on live and I'm going to at least sell to pay that back. If you give yourself even a small goal like that, I used to be a bigger power seller, and then life got in the way. I would have 100-piece nights, you guys. And when I tell you, like, I'm struggling these last 2 days, I sold 7 the first day, 13 last night. And so that should be a humbling thing. I had to humble myself to say, I am thankful for those 7. I can't wait to get back to the 100, but I'm going to enjoy my process until then. And so I have to give myself better, like smaller goals. So like I just said, all right, that $48, $50 that I just spent, I need to make sure I make that back tonight. Not that I have to, but that is my goal. I'm going to go ahead and make that back. And then I'm going to be able to say, thank you guys for supplying basic household needs for my family of 7: toilet paper, paper towels, dishwashing detergent. Okay. All those real life things that we don't really talk about much. Those are the things that you need to say thank you to your customers. Let them know and let them see that their $5 at a time that they're purchasing from you is actually helping you live. And I promise you're going to have a different following. Does anyone have any tips? I like to hear a tip. I'm going to call on people.
I would.
Did Liz, I'm sorry, did Liz ask a question? I think I missed that.
No, she wasn't.
No.
She was just telling us about her experience of not feeling like going live and doing it anyway.
Got it.
Because,
okay.
It's what we do. Yeah.
Definitely. I can speak on that. And I can address that for myself personally. It's a real feeling. It's legitimate, and it's called self-sabotage. And I want to just say that up front and out loud, because self-sabotage is really, really bad, because, whether you're a believer or not, there's something out there that wants to come against you and prevent you from, going into your destiny. There's things in the atmosphere, whatever, holding us back from truly embracing and receiving all that God has for us. And so a lot of that is in the mental. And so you have to daily do like some type of for me personally, what I find what works for me is I need to get out of that. The way I get out of that rut is I just spend some time in the Word. And I, even if it's meditate on one verse, or maybe call up a friend, and share your thought with the friend, and that friend will kind of help you to put you in check. I know I've had
a friend in the business, like one of us that know what that feels like, because you can call your friend Becky,
yes,
from the store, right? And she's not going to understand. She's gonna be like, it's okay,
No.
just go live. But we can say, been there, totally been there. Yes.
Yeah.
So if any of you guys, are feeling that way before a live, drop me a line. Hopefully I'm near my phone, because I know how that feels. Angie knows it feels. Crystal knows it. Liz, we all know how that feels.
Absolutely.
And we can give each other a different kind of a support than someone from the outside of paparazzi.
Yeah. Yeah.
My little tip on that. My little tip for that. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I had one more thing. do more listening to other people, because you're feeling that way. So you could be just talking to anybody in the grocery line. Pick up those clues that they're giving you in the grocery line. You know what? I'm miserable. I watch my kids all day. I don't have anything for myself. Look for those keys, those what do you call those? Those words. Look for those special words that people are dropping in just a normal conversation, you guys, and listen to that and say, hey, well, and then they'll, say, hey, well, this is what I do. And you're welcome. I invite you to come and see one of my lives, invite
Don't make
them.
it a pressure. It doesn't have to be a pressured situation. Just make it a nonchalant. Hey, come check me out. Or there are other options. I have said to people that have said they're miserable in their job or whatever. I like to just say there's other options. You don't have to do that.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Yay! That was my last tip. Go for it, Chris.
Same thing on your Facebook. You guys ever see people that comment and on Facebook and say they can't stand their job, or they just got fired or laid off or got terminated, whatever it is. People will post that they're not happy about their job on Facebook. It doesn't mean that you have to jump on there and say, hey, have you ever thought about selling paparazzi? That's not how we go about it. Okay. But I would take that circumstance to a PM. I have talked to people, and people that I thought would directly say no because whatever they were doing was nothing like paparazzi, but they listened to me and they thought about it. It was well, maybe I can. I hadn't thought about it. But if you just scroll right past their post, you'll never know. Give it a try.
You got it. I like your display back there, Liz. Is that your jewelry stuff? Yay, it looks so good.
Thank you. It's in my living room, so I have to move the boards around.
Nice. Hey, that works. That works, sister, wherever you can get it done, right?
We all start somewhere. I was in my living room at once upon a time because my garage got to be too hot. So I was in the living room too. And I remember thinking it just looks like paparazzi exploded in my house. But you know what? Paparazzi paid for the house. So
that's right.
Let there be paparazzi everywhere.
That's right. Amen. All right, girls.
Chris, did you have something?
Well, I just wanted to offer a little tip, when it comes to when you're not feeling like you want to go live and you're kind of in a rut, you know what I mean? And maybe it's just not your day, work your algorithms by posting a post prior to you going live saying that you're looking forward to the live, fake it till you make it. Looking forward to the live. Got some beautiful pieces to show. I've had a busy day today and I'm anxious to hang out with my ladies. And then once you post that, right now you've made yourself accountability partner in your own words. And so now you're less likely to not let yourself self-sabotage because you've already put word out there that you're going to be live. And it's just a little bit of it makes it to where now you're not only letting yourself down if you don't go live, but now you're letting down those followers that are anxious that you are going to go live. So just my little tidbit as an extra tip there. But I'd love to hear some of your guys' tips to each other because I give tips all day long.
I have a tip.
Let's hear it.
Stay positive.
Yes.
Because I've been gone from alive for a month. I've had every bit of, my daughter now has heart trouble. She's on medicine. Her husband's on. My other daughter needs her shoulder operated on and she blew her bicep. And the lady that just rang my doorbell, she's always sweet enough anyway, to make a long story short. She's got to go in. She's been my friend for 13 years. She's like 86, 87. Anyway, she's got to go in for her brain, her. So it's kind of, I'm getting everything thrown on me in 2 days. And I'm kind of staying positive with this Spirit Week. And I thought the theme was something like circus. I didn't know it was crazy hair day. I can't hear you, Marissa.
Didn't even realize it was muted. Sorry. So it is Circus is like, because we're doing each day is a hotel and it's themed. And so that's today's. So Circus. A lot of those circus people do have crazy hair. So that's, I think, where they got the theme for. Like if you type in, hi, Eddie. If you type in the Google, I Googled like circus crazy hair, and it brought up a lot of, circus people that had crazy hair, but really it can be any crazy hair.
Okay, and what's tomorrow before I start making something that isn't gonna need to be used?
Anybody know?
I think tomorrow's Pirate Day, isn't it?
Yay, I'm on board with that one too.
Okay. I'm Friday, and Friday's just blinged out. Friday, you're gonna be blinged out, okay? Because we're blingers and we're gonna be blingy on Friday.
Sweet stacks.
Yes.
Okay. So
yeah,
I can stop feeling stressed out about my costume tonight and just go with the crazy hair. Okay.
There you go.
That
crazy
worked.
hair it is. I love that. I love seeing you participate. Thank you.
Well, I thought it was like the circus theme.
Well, maybe am I wrong? I don't think there's any wrong answer.
Okay. All right. So if I get it done, I'll do it. All right.
Well, and like me and Melissa was saying in the thing earlier, like if like you don't have nothing for a Pirate Day, then just dress up in anything just to be a little different than you normally do. The idea is just to have fun with your customers. So
Honey, I'm gonna hook Pirate Day up. I already went shopping this morning.
hey, you do it. But I'm just saying.
I love it.
Well, I'm not able to go to the convention, so I gotta, stay positive and know that you guys are gonna bring good pictures to us and good themes and all that other stuff. So
we are bring all of it back to you.
I noticed if I don't stay positive, what? Go ahead, Chris.
You keep doing these events that you're doing and stacking those events up and getting these people joining your group page, and I think you found your niche. Once you just start getting that following, who knows, you may be going to convention next year with a whole different attitude and a team underneath you.
I know.
I'm already saving my babysitting money for next year, so
there you go.
This grandma's gonna go. Say what, Angie?
Did new releases drop already today?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. Okay, well,
I got in there a little bit late. It posted at 1:30, and I was about 10 minutes late, and I still got some good stuff.
Okay, I'll go on right now. Cool.
Yeah,
I'm so anxious.
Everybody off, so not it.
It was a little different. I guess it was their payment processor failed right before they dropped new, so they had to stop it.
Well, can you guys imagine? Look, you guys know how important new is to a lot of us, right? That we're in there, like we're watching it and searching it and searching. A lot of these people that still work those 9 to 5s count their lunch hours to do new. So all of those people that have their lunch hour for new and wasn't able to shop, they missed that opportunity. And so there's probably a lot more opportunity to get those new pieces today than any other day.
That's why when I went in 10 minutes later, I looked at my phone because I was in Walmart, and I looked at it and I was like, God dang it. It came out 10 minutes ago. I knew that there was going to be stuff still in there because of that reason. There's people who can't hold on or have to log back into work or whatever it is. And, you snooze, you lose. But there's always amazing pieces left over. Always.
Yeah, those brass ones, the Sahara Sandstorm brass are really cute. Oh
my goodness, all the things.
Oh my gosh. So
does anyone do First Dibs album? Does anyone do that?
Mm-hmm.
Angie, you do one?
Anybody else?
Yes. What's that?
Like First Dibs. I got the name of it from Michelle Egan. She it's an album specifically for a box that has not arrived to you yet. So You can do it for pre-orders. You can do it for like new releases for that day. You can say, you know what, all the amazing pieces that I just bought today, I just made an album of them. Go get first dibs before they arrive to me. I think what is shipping at like 3 weeks now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's better, but it's not where I want it to be. Because remember that those people that are claiming those first dibs, they are going to have to wait. So make sure that when they're claiming them, that they understand these are pieces that you do not have in your possession yet.
That would be a great. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It gets pieces sold before they arrive to you. It's amazing to have a box arrive at your doorstep and know that you've sold every single one of them pieces that came in it. I've had this happen.
And as you post that album, you know, when you post your album for, you know, the what you called it, I can't even remember, but
first dibs.
First dibs. So you can also, you know, you can make a description of what that album is too, right?
Yeah.
So make sure you put in that disclaimer in there that these items are for claim now, but will not be available until, you know, and so forth.
Right. It's just a different way to sell pieces besides on a live, besides on a wall drop. And some people like to album shop. So even if you create an album in your VIP or your business page or wherever, and then you delete it later on, like whatever, that's fine. But some people like to shop from albums. I've had quite a few messages lately from people saying, well, I can't find your albums. And I'm like, well, you either are going to come in my first dibs or I do a Friday Frenzy album sale. But besides that, I don't leave albums up in my VIP group all the time because it starts to, it starts to lose its effectiveness, in my opinion. What I've had best luck with is putting albums up and taking them down. Because if people think that they are always there, they're always going to be like, well, no, I'll just shop it, you know, I'll shop it later tonight or Tuesday when I get paid because it's always there. No, Marissa, her albums, it's either Friday Frenzy or it's the first dibs. That's it.
Yeah, and I think Sarah does delete a lot of hers and then put them back up. But also Sarah does. She puts her albums up and then like sometimes she'll do the wall drops and then sometimes she'll do albums and like she kind of mixes it up that way too a little bit.
She does.
But I don't follow it as much as you do. So
yeah, I just think that it just doesn't, you know, you guys see what what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't leave that fear of loss because they're always there.
Oh yeah. That you got to have that.
I've talked about this with Sarah before. I've told Sarah before, I'm like, take those albums down. But everybody does things differently, right? And that works for her. So I just try to give you guys some ideas of things that I'm doing that are working for me.
The other thing you can do, I think also like if say you have an album up for like maybe the whole entire week or whatever, you know, when you first get them, you keep them for like, you know, for 4 days or whatever. You can also off on your live in your comments, once you're done with your live, you can actually get your album and then copy it into the comments.
Yes.
And then that gives them more who are watching the replay, more eyes on your albums.
Yes.
The other thing is, what was the other thing that I was going to say? I haven't done albums or first dibs in a while, and I need to get back to that.
Just throw one out there. Throw one out there and say, you know, with convention week, I'm throwing all the sales I can. So right now I'm throwing the first dibs album, especially because you're coming to convention, Angie. And so you want to have more funds available for convention pieces, stuff like that. So I really would encourage you to try all the things to sell.
This week I'm doing either a live, I'm doing something, I'm working up all the way to the day I fly out.
I know you're a hustler, baby.
And I think I might take like a bag full of jewelry also to the hotel.
Yes. This is what I was going to post in our little in our messenger chat for convention, because what I'm doing, I'm driving, so it does make it a little bit easier. I don't have a bunch of baggage, but I'm putting 10 pieces in 5 bags Monday through Friday. And this is my Monday live bag, right? This is my Tuesday live bag. I will be going live in my hotel room or, by the pool, wherever it is, because I know that when I've done that before, first of all, it helps my algorithms keep going with those lives. Second of all, the customers love when you go live from other places besides your bling room, right? And third, I need to still sell pieces because I still want to buy new releases while I'm there. I still want to buy more convention and Z stuff. And I don't go into debt for paparazzi. I don't believe in it. And if I don't have the money to spend on the jewelry, then I don't buy the jewelry. So I got to take the jewelry with me. So I would suggest if anybody else is going to convention, take 5 Ziploc bags of 10 pieces each, mark them Monday. And then when you're done selling them, put them back in the bag. And when you get home, it's just, okay, that was Monday's live. I know to go look at my Monday live and pull what pieces. Let people know you won't be shipping until you get back home and things like that. But I was going to share that in the messenger. So you got to see.
Yeah. Also, are you putting how many pieces you have of the one piece type of thing? Okay, gotcha.
So like my inventory system will tell me like what number it is and how many I have of it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bring pieces with multiples because you're right. That helps increase those sales.
Yep. Okay, cool. Perfect.
Miss Liz.
Yes, I actually heard a couple because I'm in that convention group, the really, really big one. Yeah. And I heard quite a few other consultants are doing that. They're doing ones and dones because it makes like your customers are going to want to grab that. And they're putting 20 pieces in one bag. So it's a little bit more, but I thought that was a great idea.
Yes. However you do it, how many pieces you do it, I just encourage it. Whenever I see somebody with a Ziploc bag full of jewelry, I know they're serious about their business and they're trying to get their money.
Right. And then I figured what I would do is put those 20 pieces in I bought these little snack bags and then I'll just have a black pen in there with it so I can write the names. So that way I don't have to sit there for hours once I get back trying to figure out who claimed what.
Smart girl.
Hey, and just, you might even want to put an index card in each one of the Ziploc bags so that way you can like write down the names of the claims if you wanted to, instead of having to go back and rewatch it live or something of that nature. Yeah. Another thing, guys, don't forget too, is you can always set up a couple, 20 piece or 10 piece or 30 piece speed lives too, and pre-record those and then be able to drop them.
You can do flat lay. It doesn't even have to be you do a full live from your hotel room. It doesn't have to be that, but I'm pretty sure you can show 10 pieces in less than 10 minutes. Or you can do this anywhere. This isn't just for convention. This is if you're going on vacation or you're traveling or you're this or that. I've had a lot of people tell me, well, I wanted to participate in that challenge, but I'm driving. Oh. Because we don't stop ever. Have you met my family? We're like always on the road, and I don't care where I am. If you're at a rest stop, you're at a gas station, wherever it is, show those pieces. Put a pair of earrings on for yourself. I've already sold 3 pairs of these today just because I wore them. They're not particularly my favorite, but because I wore them and I was a product of my product, I've made $15.
Marissa, I think you and your family are a little weird because when I road trip, I never have to stop for gas.
Never?
And bowel movements and potty breaks are a thing of the past in this family. Let me just tell you.
I don't know how many times I hear, I gotta go potty. I'm like,
I know, right?
You better hold it.
You need one of those portable toilets. Hey, so Liz,
don't think I hadn't thought of it.
You said you had been listening to a couple of consultants saying that they were going to take bags of like one and dones.
Yeah, that's smart. I hadn't thought of the one and dones. I don't know.
That would be a good one to do, a bag of one and dones.
It would, maybe to mix that up, do 4 regulars and then one and done. Because they do like the fear of loss again, right? That this is the last one. I don't have any more. I can't ever get any more. That's smart. I think maybe I will make one of my bags that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm
and
excited.
I would just write their name on the bag.
Yeah, for the one and
Cool.
done. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
nice. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, I love all
Sharpies are
the
our
ideas.
best friend.
I'm gonna log off, you guys. I'm gonna go eat dinner with my husband and spend some time with him. See you
All right,
later,
hon, you have a
guys.
good night.
Thank you. You too. Love you all. Okay,
Who's
bye.
staying home? Who's not going? Anybody? Besides me and Eddie.
Who's not going?
Who's
And
not
Eddie?
going to convention?
Oh, Eddie, you're not going?
Eddie's not going.
Oh, Eddie.
Crystal,
Well,
are you
I'm
hanging
not-
home too?
I'm not
I'm
going to be going, and I have been asked quite a few times if we're going to continue the Zooms, and we will.
Okay.
Michelle, I think Michelle Badger, she's not going either.
I mean, I
Yeah.
kind of feel yeah, but I don't feel yeah. I'm like, okay, we'll work this.
You know what? And Paparazzi does a really great job. I was telling somebody yesterday. Oh, I was telling my virtual assistant about it yesterday. That Paparazzi does a really good job with sharing on their social media the whole week of convention. So make sure that you're following the Paparazzi accessories page, because even if you're not there, they try to really let people like experience it as much as possible from on a computer, you know. But watch the Facebook page for Paparazzi, and I'm sure Chris, like if you see anything, share it to the blingers. You know, there's only there was 37 registered blingers that are going, and the last I had a count was 35 are going. So there's not a whole lot going compared to how many of us there are. So in our team page, I think there's like 600 people in there, but our active team is about 500. So only 35 out of that 500 are going. So there's more not going, you know, and you guys need to experience it too and party right along with it and share it. And if it is a goal for you to go the next year, let your audience know that too. Like, they may be having fun out there, but they aren't going to have any kind of fun until I'm there. You know, let them know that you're working towards that being a goal to go for the next year too.
Well, and convention is definitely a game changer.
It really is. I'm going to just be honest. Crystal and I were just like, oh, right. There's so many things to do and so much stress around this time for a lot of people. And it's not just us, like it's just a stressful time for a lot of people. And this will be my third year in person going. And I feel like I should be way more prepared than I am at this moment. I should have all the things ready and packed and ready to just hit the road, but I'm not. So don't feel like you're alone.
Yeah, Sarah's right there with you, man. She's been like, she'll come in here and just be like, I just need you for a second. I just need to be right here with you for just a minute.
I know, because it's so stressful. It's so stressful. But once you get there and you see all the lights and you see the people and you see Misty Kirby dancing up on the stage and being herself, you're like, okay, this is why I came. This is why I cried. This is why I stressed. This is why I spent my last dollar. You know, there's just so many reasons to not go.
This is why I hit that live button when I didn't want to.
Yes. There's so many reasons why you don't want to go or can't go or shouldn't go, but there's so many more reasons why you need to go, because those motivational speakers are going to be phenomenal. Like, people pay hundreds of dollars to see these people, these motivational speakers. But not only them, I'm going to tell you, Trent Kirby going to take you to church. Okay. You think I'm mean? Just wait. He is. And he hasn't been able to do this in a while. So he's like in rare form, ready to go.
Yeah, he's going to be fired up.
He is. He is. I was like, so I'm going to make sure to put tissues in everybody's little bag that I'm giving, because you're going to cry. There's no way you're not going to cry. But man, the difference in those 35 people that come back from convention, I mean, like, the world is your oyster, because you really have such a great advantage when you go to things like that and you come back. And I've seen people do great things with it, and I've seen people do nothing with it. And You know, I'm going to be one of those people that's taking all the notes, all the things. And I would like to do, I'm hoping to be able to do like a daily breakdown in the Blingers group. Bear with me because it's what I want to do, but it may not actually work out every day, just depending on how it is. But I would love to share. Huh?
I could try to help you with that. You
Yes.
like talking about from convention?
Yeah, just kind of like a breakdown. Like today we had general session and this is what I took from it. And I think that's great that a lot of us are staying at MGM so that we can, you know, maybe go live together in the team page or just a quick, you know, this is what I learned today or I took away from it, because we need to bring that back to our teams. Those people that aren't going, they need it too. June needs it. We got to give it to June.
Eddie's over here like, yeah.
Yeah, Eddie.
Well, if it's for June, then, you know, totally.
Hi,
So sweet.
That's
You
my
guys-
He is. He's a cutie pie.
You guys talked me into it. I'm going to do a live tonight before I head back to the hospital. My daughter should be coming home tomorrow.
Yay.
I kind of need that uplifting, you know.
Michelle, I don't think you heard me earlier, but I've been praying for you. I have really been praying for you and your daughter, and you know, this will be okay. And you know what? A quick live might actually take it off of your mind and make you feel good.
Thank you for that. I appreciate you.
We love you. We love you. And you are way more than just a teammate. You are family. You're in here on a daily. We love you, care about you, and just know that we're here for you. And anything that you need, let us know. Anything we can do from afar.
Thank you so much.
You're
I'm
welcome,
making
my love.
fun right now, but it's okay. Thank you.
It'll be okay. This too shall pass. That's just what I have to tell myself on a daily. Like, this too shall pass. This is momentary. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm just glad she's still here.
Amen.
I was so close.
Yes. Ugh. My heart's right there with you. And for the fact that you're even here today, speaks volumes. So thank you for, you know, continuing to be you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'm sure it's a personal matter. I'm not sure what you have going on, but if you'd like me to pray at any time too, you can send me a message and I will gladly pray. And when we close this Zoom out, I'll make sure to include you and your daughter in our prayer.
Thank you so much. My daughter tried to kill herself 2 nights ago and she almost succeeded.
Oh no.
They had to put her on oxygen and life support. And she's finally doing better. So they say she's coming home tomorrow. But I almost lost her. It was so close. This time it was so close.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Yeah, well, I'll definitely keep you in my prayers and thoughts.
Same here, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle. I think that a lot of us understand what that feels like. I'm not going to speak for everybody. But there's so much mental health going on and lack thereof. Get her into some help immediately. I'm sure that they're working with her there, but the at-home care is going to be what she needs. And that's your baby. And that's going to be number one. So I want you to focus on her, but don't forget you. Okay. Don't forget you in that mix. You can't pour from an empty cup. And I'm telling you, because I poured from an empty cup from far too long. And I'm going to pray for her internal peace and you as well. And we are all there with you.
Chris, can we do a prayer?
Thank you so much. She's been seeing a counselor. The thing is that she had stopped secretly taking her medication. And that's what sent her into this episode. And I had to go through the house and take out, hide every pill, hide every knife, every scissor, everything, and lock it all up in my safe.
Yeah.
So yeah, but hopefully she'll come home on medication, and it'll take some time to get in her system, but hopefully she won't do this again for a long time or ever. I hope.
Yeah.
Michelle, if you need someone to talk to, my son had a rough patch. He also has Asperger's. I had a policeman, 2 of them, at my door, and I had to watch them take him away for his own safety. So I know where you're coming from. He's in a better place now, and I wish every bit of the illegal drug thing was off the scene and all that other stuff. But if you really need to talk, I do know where you're coming from, other than mine's a boy kid and yours is a girl.
Thank you so much. Last night was the hardest night of all. She woke up temporarily and ripped her IV out of her arm, and they had to handcuff her to the bed, and she's screaming at me to help her. And there was nothing I could do.
Yeah. It's a very helpless feeling. I don't know personally how that end of it feels, but just be her mom, be there for her, and love her through it. Like, just love her and be who you are. Be your mom. That's all you have to do is be your mom.
Thank you.
Michelle, I'm also here if you need anything. I lost my brother-in-law in 2004 to suicide, so I know how that end of it goes too.
Thank you guys so much. I love all of you.
Michelle, what was her name? Or what's her name?
Brittany.
Brittany?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you, if you guys don't mind, I think we should just go ahead and do a prayer. Okay. Dear Lord, I just come to you with all of our bling ladies here, and we ask, Lord, that you please comfort Michelle in a way that like none of us can ever do, Lord. She needs to be touched by you, Lord. She needs to feel that you're there with her in this time, Lord, with everything that she's going through, with her, finances and being dealt with fraud, and now this drastic event with her daughter Brittany. Lord, I can't imagine what, as a parent, what she must be going through, Lord, and I ask that nobody should have to feel that, including Michelle, Lord. So please comfort her the best way possible, Lord. But more importantly, please be with Brittany right now and bring her back to the Brittany that Michelle knows, the Brittany that Michelle loves, the Brittany that Brittany loves, the Brittany that Brittany wants to be. Let her enjoy her time here on earth, Lord, and don't let her take these opportunities to end life early, Lord. Just please heal her and be with her. And oh Lord, we just ask that you please be with this situation and give it all of your extra angels. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Amen.
Wow, that's tough, Michelle. And I just got to say that, like, for you to be able to sit in here for an hour in this Zoom while we've just been talking about business and just casual things that we're talking about, and you're in here listening to what probably just doesn't seem like anything of any importance. And while you're dealing with that, I got to commend you for taking the time to come in here and be with us all right now. And I do completely agree that I think that, as hard as it may be, going live is probably one of the best forms of medicine. But just know that I care, and I know everybody in here does.
I just thank all of you for being here. I tune in to try to take my mind off of what's really going on and escape for a little bit, because it's the only thing that's really keeping me sane right now. It's my business and all of you guys and being here with you. And I just can't thank you enough.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank God for Zoom.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know that we're like live on YouTube and whatever, but this is your people. This is your circle. This is so much more than $5 jewelry, Michelle. And I am very, very thankful for you. And we're all here for you. Okay.
And this
Thank
is like
you,
real
Ken.
life, you know, these are the things that we deal with as people, you know what I mean? And just because we saw paparazzi, it doesn't exclude us from the real world.
No. And the great thing is that you can work this around something like that. If we try to tell our 9-to-5 job, hey, I'm going through it and I need some days, they're going to look at you like, what do you mean? Well, how many days? Well, what's going on? You know, this is something that you can say, I won't be live tonight, guys. I mean, you know, I'm not the excuse maker. This is not an excuse. I will not be live, or I'm sorry that I haven't got shipping done today, or whatever it is, because this is your business and you get to work it how you want to around your family schedule. And so if you feel like going live, girl, go live. But if you don't, it's okay. We will be there for you.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Crystal. I just saw your comment. Thank you.
I got to go cook dinner for my little ones, and get ready for my crazy hair live.
Right.
Right
But
on.
this was a good live. And I'm glad that we got to pray with you. Chris always has the most amazing prayers. He just has all the words.
Yes, he does.
I'm glad that we got to pray together. And I will see you guys later. I'm going to catch you later. I'm going to go cry for a minute. I'm going to cook dinner and do my crazy hair.
Are you guys all pretty much ready? I mean, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of like gassed after that one too. I'm feeling a little emotional.
It hits your heart. It hits your heart because we care.
I'm
Well,
so
then why don't
sorry.
we just all end it for the day? Just because we've talked about a lot of stuff. I think we're good where we're all at. We were pretty much, you know, just having conversation anyway. Why don't we get back together tomorrow? Hopefully, Michelle, you'll have some good news for us tomorrow, and you know, hopefully your live tonight goes well.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I didn't mean to be a downer.
No,
you're
You're
definitely
okay,
not.
Michelle. No downer here.
No,
No,
I'm
don't
glad
even think
that
like
you-
that, sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm glad that you spoke up because you need the support, Michelle, and people in here they can give it
Been
to you.
there.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love each and every one of you.
We love you. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.